There are moments when you feel it, a tremor in the silence, a pull beneath the skin, as though something vast and ancient is stirring inside you. You have been told you are small, fragile, and ordinary. You have been trained to obey the outer voices, to believe the script handed down to you, to forget that anything within you could be greater than the world outside. But that was the first lie, because within you there is more than flesh, more than thought, more than memory. Buried beneath the ruins of your conditioning lies a flame. Dim, hidden, almost forgotten, but not extinguished. It has been there since the beginning. It is the spark that the world fears you will discover. For once you do, you cannot be controlled. Once you awaken the inner fire, you cease to be a shadow, you become light. This is not metaphor. This is initiation. Across the ages, temples of stone and orders of secrecy guarded this truth. That man is more than clay, that woman is more than flesh, that within each of us lies a divine spark, the fire of spirit. The ancients encoded it in myth. Prometheus stealing fire from the gods to gift it to mankind, punished for daring to awaken the race of sleepers. The phoenix that dies in ashes, only to rise aflame, reborn. The eternal lamps kept in hidden sanctuaries, never allowed to go out, for they symbolized the living presence of that fire within us. But today, the flame has been smothered by noise, comfort, fear, and conformity. They would rather you remain cold, dependent, numb. For a human without fire is easy to herd, easy to manipulate, easy to enslave. But you are here because something inside of you resisted, something in you remembered. You have felt at the sudden rush of power when you act with truth, the invisible strength that rises when you refuse to bow, the strange courage that appears when you stand for what your spirit knows to be real. That is the fire beginning to awaken. So how do you ignite it fully? First, you must stop feeding the shadows. Every false desire, every cowardly silence, every time you betray your own soul, you pour water on the flame. To awaken the fire, you must live in alignment with what is true, not convenient, not safe, not approved, but true. The fire feeds on honesty, courage, and sacrifice. It grows when you endure hardship for the sake of your spirit. It roars when you dare to burn away the masks and stand naked in who you really are. Understand this. The fire is not gentle. It is not there to make you comfortable. It is there to consume what is false. When it awakens, it will burn away illusions. It will make you restless for anything that is hollow, empty, or unreal. Friends may not recognize you. The life you built in sleep may crumble. The fire will not allow you to remain what you were, because you were never meant to remain small. And when the fire burns, you change. You will no longer need the approval of the herd. You will no longer bow before false gods of comfort and conformity. You will no longer beg the world for light, for you will have become light. You will feel it in your body, a force that rises in your chest, a heat that empowers your voice, an energy that drives you beyond what you thought you could endure. This is the fire of spirit, and once it is lit, it does not die. The ancient adepts whispered of it in fear and reverence. The flame is the true sovereign of the human soul. The rulers of the world feared it, for a human with fire cannot be enslaved. You are no longer clay in their hands. You are no longer a number in their machine. You become a torchbearer, and your very existence becomes dangerous to the empire of shadows. So I ask you now, can you feel it stirring as I speak? That rising warmth in your chest, that sense of power, that hunger for truth, that resistance to illusion? That is the beginning. Feed it, trust it, live for it, because the time has come not just to hear the calling of the soul, but to ignite the fire within.